2, 1.
Leadership Academy is the Community Leadership Institute's flagship student leadership development program. Unique to the Denver campus, Leadership Academy provides students with opportunities to participate in a variety of community-based learning sessions, group and individual projects, as well as statewide conferences and retreats. To participate in Leadership Academy, students must submit an application explaining why they want to be involved and how they might contribute to the group. They also participate in community-led panel interviews in which they have the chance to demonstrate their passion for social issues and for becoming leaders in their community. Members of Leadership Academy receive no scholarship funding or academic credit in exchange for their involvement. Instead, they participate because they have an intrinsic motivation to excel in their education and because they want to make a difference as community leaders both now and in the future. Every Leadership Academy year begins with a 2.5-day retreat in a remote part of Colorado. Here, students get away from their usual routines and comfort zones in an effort to get to know each other better, build trust and a sense of group membership, as well as learn essential details about their participation in the group for the rest of the year. Here are some student experiences of Advance.
And we took part in all these role courses, and we did a lot of team building activities and got to really know the individuals in the group. And we built group dynamics, we built norms, and a lot of things that happen in the real world. It taught me a lot about being inclusive and promoting diversity, and we all worked together. We each had our own strengths and we helped each other work around weaknesses and really got to know all the members. So it set the pace for the rest of the year.
I really pushed myself as a person, especially with the rock climbing wall, because I had an asthma attack right in the middle of the rock climbing wall, so I had to get down and I decided to try it again and push myself.
I got to bond with everyone really well and we had some really amazing bonding situations, and probably the best part was jumping off the 50-foot rock wall on the rope swing, and I was the first one to go. It was so scary.
That's when we all first started. That's really when we had to first kind of push the envelope and kind of, if you are, try to challenge ourselves but not go past what we were comfortable with, but kind of step outside of our comfort zone. And so, just like the activities we got to do there, it really kind of showed that.
Leadership Academy is made up of 2-year-long program options called Module 1 and Module 2. In Module 1, students participate in monthly community-based learning sessions that allow them to interact with local leaders and understand how they are implementing solutions to serious community challenges. The topics covered during this year's Module 1 learning sessions were public education, homelessness, healthcare, environmental sustainability, hate crimes, culture, and heritage. Sessions took place at a range of local sites around Metro Denver, including the Children's Hospital, the offices of the American Civil Liberties Union, and the Black American West Museum. Another important aspect of Module 1's curriculum is called Leadership in Action, otherwise known as LIA. LIA asks students to work in small groups throughout the year to create participatory action projects in collaboration with local community partner organizations. As part of their LIA project, Leadership Academy students aiming to address nutrition education work with 2 local nonprofit organizations, ECAR Farms, a local urban farm that grows organic produce, and the Jewish Family Service Food Pantry.
Working with ECAR Farms, that they have asked us to choose some things that they can plant this year so that they can grow it and give to the food bank for next year, so that way it will still tie in with the recipe book. We actually went to the food bank. When we went through that tour and we saw all the stuff that they get.
I think we're all passionate about food in general and how
helping our community.
Another group of Leadership Academy members focus on increasing college access opportunities for students at Manual High School by bringing staff from Johnson & Wales Student Academic and Financial Services Department to meet with Manual students and answer their questions about getting into college.
Creating something they can have as tangible by creating a brochure that's called High Schoolers Guide to College, and it'll have just information about how to choose a perfect college, information how to get scholarships. DPS schools, they have a low rate of going to college, so we really want to promote that.
Our main focus is to show them, the importance of college.
It's coming from someone that's more around their age group.
Finally, the last group of students with a passion of tackling homelessness work closely with women and leaders from The Gathering Place, a Denver's only daytime drop-in center for women and children who are experiencing homelessness and poverty, to develop an informational handbook about the lack of resources in Colorado to support single homeless women.
We're making a booklet, how to help, what to do. It's going to have statistics on the population itself. We're going to showcase 5 organizations that are really helping the population. And we're also going to do kind of an insert almost, another section, just focusing on homelessness as a whole and what you can do for any homeless person and their needs. And basically we're going to present it to women's groups.
The main goal is just to really, the population of the single homeless women, they're invisible by choice, so not many people know how prominent of a population it actually is. So many people don't really think that they're in need of resources and items.
Students in Module 2 also participated in monthly community-based learning sessions in which they traveled off campus to meet with local leaders from each sector of the community. This year, Module 2 topics including nonprofit management, corporate social responsibility, social entrepreneurship, global citizenship, innovation leadership, and managing transition. Sessions were held at the corporate headquarters of Chipotle Mexican Grill, Denver's Human Services Building, and the Orbis International House, among others.
My favorite session was probably the Chipotle session, just because it made me realize things that were important to me that I hadn't known before, such as sustainability and social responsibility, and just how to incorporate that into what you wanted to do in the future.
Rather than completing LIA projects, Module 2 students had the unique task of serving on a local nonprofit board of directors. This year, students served on the boards of the Children's Hospital Foundation, Flow Food Denver, the Denver Ad Club, Ballarat Outdoor Education Center, the International Erosion Control Association, Challenge Denver, the Foster Youth Alumni Network, the Anti-Defamation League, Live Well Colorado, Denver Sister Cities International, Directors of Volunteers and Agencies, Colorado Art Ranch, and City Wild.
Very rewarding. I met great people that I probably would have never conversated even with in college here. And I feel like the diversity itself was just something so powerful that you got to experience, and then just building these relationships and being able to see yourself make a difference in the community or in your school itself, or even in your friends or the people around you.
Connecting with other people from different backgrounds, because that's another thing that I learned here in Leadership Academy, is learning people's different point of views and perspectives, and really keeping a open-mindedness.
It's just a great experience overall. You'll get to learn things that you wouldn't get a chance to learn in any other part of your schooling. You would get to have real life experiences with different nonprofit support. You have a family here at the school with your Leadership Academy class. It's really just a great friendship that you get to build.
I would have to say Leadership Academy was phenomenal and a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I grew up in the sense of how to make a difference, not only in a community but in a person. It's really important to stay passionate, to not be afraid to speak your voice.
Learning from Leadership Academy was the little things that a person can actually do in order to help the community.
Leadership Academy is about the community and about making you as a person and as a leader better.
Breathtaking.
Crazy.
Family.
Life-altering.
Unforgettable.
Beneficial. Educational.
Powerful.
Eye-opening.
Surprising. Life-changing.
Inspirational.
Impactful. A challenge.
Being involved.
Empowering.
Amazing.
Influential. Fun.